There was no accredited health institution before he took over office in Anambra State. All the schools of nursing, schools of midwifery, health sciences lost accreditation. It was during his time in office that Peter Obi didn't just fight. He reconstructed, he refurbished, he reformed administrative sectors, and even assisted in building new blocks, and all these institutions regained their accreditation. Go and verify from the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria when Peter Obi was the governor. Set before us spent extra years in school because there was no index number. No indexing, no accreditation. You cannot sit for a council exam without an index number. Go and ask. Before he left office, more than 12 health institutions plus 2 hospitals regained their accreditation. Go and verify. Peter Obi was the governor we saw when we were crossing over the expressway to go and fetch water from St. Martin's Catholic Parish owned by the Holy Ghost Fathers. Boom, we saw his convoy. Normally, 3 vehicles, 1 Hilux and 2 SUVs. He came down from the car. The Hilux blocked the Ihiala axis and the other SUV blocked the Onitsha axis. In his usual voice, he said, "Where are you guys going? This is ridiculous. We cannot continue like this. This is horrible." He came down from the car. He stood on the road and was directing us not to cross and asked those who had already crossed to come back. He followed us to school. It's getting interesting. Within 2 hours, water tankers arrived. Before he left, he asked one of his team members to stay behind to make sure that the second tanker arrived safely. Here is the catch. The next day, drilling machine came for School of Nursing, School of Midwifery, and Lab Sciences. Go and verify. Peter Obi was the governor who literally turned every government event to health outreaches, of which he would go with student nurses and midwife. Go and verify. People who campaigned under Apoga when Peter Obi was in office used the same strategy, health outreaches. Many of you will be like, how did you know all this? I was the SUG treasurer, I was the liturgist. So, yeah. Peter Obi was the governor who took us to St. Charles Borromeo Hospital, Onitsha, for picnic endorsement. When picnic added zinc and iodine to liquid milk. The interesting thing that happened that day was when the officials of picnic asked Peter Obi to sign, to be the first person to sign on the customized picnic, Peter Obi refused. He said, "These are the people consuming picnic. Let my children sign and I will sign. They need to know you have added zinc and iodine to pig milk." Up to today, I still regard that as my first ever endorsement. Pig milk, if I'm lying, prove me wrong. Peter Obi donated Hummer buses to all the schools of nursing and schools of midwifery in Anambra State, and we proudly named our own Obi. Go and ask. Peter Obi was the governor who collaborated with the church and returned most of the schools back to church, which took Anambra State from number 26 to number 1 when he was in office. Under Peter Obi, Anambra State was recognized as the best performing state in the implementation of MDGs. Peter Obi is the governor who can casually come to our school and ask us, "How are you guys doing? Any problem? Do you want anything?" I can remember one day he came and we told him we were hungry, and he declared free food that day in our school without any influence of school administrators. Thank you for making us not to spend extra day in school because of indexing. Thank you for making us not to spend extra day in school because of accreditation. Thank you so much for being kind. Thank you so much for showing us another side of life aside from insecurity. Thank you for being kind. I am not just celebrating your birthday. I am celebrating the hope you have given to Nigerians. The hope you have given to poor Nigerians. You have shown us the good side of politics. I'm celebrating your kindness towards Nigerians. I'm celebrating the legacy you have left. You are still living, and I know you still do more. Peter Obi was the governor, the first politician I have ever had a handshake with when I was in school. I'm not celebrating your birthday. I'm celebrating your kindness. I'm celebrating the hope you have given to poor Nigerians. Thank you. The universe will be kind to you. Thank you. I'm hoping to shake you again, not as a governor, but as a commander-in-chief of the armed forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Happy birthday. We will never forget you. Thank you. See you on the ballot come 2027. God bless you. Happy birthday and have a very beautiful birthday celebration.